And we have returned. Welcome back to the stream, everybody. That was, of course, Screamin' Jay Hawkins with I Put a Spell on You. Because, you know, what spooky season is complete without a little bit of that song? And yes, I am still considering it to be part of the spooky season, even though Halloween was 2 days ago, because at the very least I haven't finished playing Sanitarium yet, and I was planning on doing a bit more than I was, you know, really able to. This week kind of went the hell on me pretty quick. I worked a lot of extra time and have just been so tired all week. So yeah, I think I originally meant to stream again last Tuesday, which I don't know if I can finish Sanitarium in one sitting now. I'm going to try. But at the very least, I know I'm like, I have to be like 3/4 of the way through the game at this point, I think. But yeah, my plan was to finish Sanitarium and maybe cap things off with one other little thing. I had a couple of things in mind I was going to do. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to that. We'll see. But at the very least, I'm noticing a thing in the... No, wrong ear. This one. I really need to get a new set of headphones. Like, they still work perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with them, but like the coating of the foam bit on these things has torn to... I mean, you've probably noticed. It's been falling apart for, I'd say, a year or more now. But me being me, like, they still work perfectly fine. I do like them. Yeah, I don't see any reason to give them up. But yes, no, we are still continuing with the spooky season. I am not getting back to any of my other stuff just yet, because at the very least, we need to finish Sanitarium. Maybe I'll throw in something else before all is said and done, but let's see if we can get this done. And of course, part of the struggle with this is seeing, once again, if GOG decides to work for me. Because we know that sometimes it just don't. And... bam. Oh, actually before it fully loads up, I need to do this. Oh good, it worked! Problem is, I need to tab out of it all the same, because I forgot to do something here. I don't know if it's going to allow me to, is the problem. Okay, that loads in.
Keyboard configuration.
Yes, keyboard configuration.
Keyboard configuration.
Everything is set up. Everything seems to be working. Let's see if I can finish this goddamn game. Now, if you recall correctly, because it's been like a week, I think, we last left off playing as Mr. Large Goro Forearms. I can't even remember what his name is. I think it does start with G. Yeah, this guy.
Gravin's tools. A sledgehammer.
A sledgehammer. But the absolute best part of this bit of absurdity, I can move so much faster as this character, and I love that. Now, I don't think I'd fully explored, this dingus's home.
Grap, a locked cabinet. I suspect that the traitor keeps something important within.
Also, I only just now noticed that he says grap, not crap. Grap.
This pillow appears to be rather lumpy. Aha! A key!
I'm not going to lie. I actually looked up what the next thing I needed to find was, and I would have needed to click over every piece of this room to figure out that I needed to get something from underneath the pillow. Because unlike a couple of other instances of having to explore something in this game, there is no indication that you can interact with the pillow unless you mouse over it. And no doubt this key belongs to this.
Crap, a locked cabinet. I suspect that the traitor keeps something important within. A control device. It seems to be generating an odd sound. A sound generator.
I'm pretty sure I need that up in the Queen's chamber. Or, like, what I was originally told was the Queen's chamber, anyway.
This would appear to be the worm transport tube mentioned in Gromna's schematics.
Yeah, I think they mentioned something about a sound, didn't they?
Must I pass through the bowels of the monster?
Apparently the answer is yes.
Hello, my children. Yes, Father is here. Father is here.
This is disturbing, but I love his little evil laugh.
Yes, my children.
Well, ain't you evil?
Children in cages! Everything I see in this place enrages me more!
I'ma get so mad!
All the body of a single beast? The grubs make noise. For what purpose? What have they done to this poor fellow? He's got an insectoid body. Who are you?
I am Grundle, and you are
I am Grimwall.
Grimwall, the hero. Too late to save us now, hero.
I can save you with the sweet release of death. I have a sledgehammer.
Where are you from?
Research team sent to investigate the insectoids.
Sent to investigate the insect hemorrhoids?
Sent by who?
Council of Peace sent us to stop the plague of insectoids.
Cool, how's that working out for you?
Plague? You mean the insects were going to take over the cities below?
Yes, until Gromna came up with his plan.
You mean the peace treaty?
Peace treaty? Hell no. He's helping the bugs get stronger with those cybernetics. They're going to attack during the meeting for the treaty.
Yes, if I remember correctly, Gromna's whole thing is that he wants immortality somehow.
I must warn the council before it's too late.
Already too late. Too far away from the city. Our poor people are doomed.
The other thing I've noticed about Grimwall is that I don't know if any of the other guys I've come across have a horn. I feel like he's the only one who does. Also, he's got this bitchin' nose ring. Total punk.
Gromna is a traitor.
Traitor and a butcher. He did this to me. Said he didn't want me to run away. Said I stay here forever.
The funny thing I can't help but notice about this section, though, is you move so much faster playing as Grimwall, and yet everybody speaks so slowly because they've been so horribly fucked up. So it balances out, I guess.
Team, What team is that?
Council of Peace sent us to stop the plague of insectoids.
Now granted, if I just click, I'll be able to skip through most of the dialogue, but I mean, why would I do that? They had to put in the work to do the voice acting in this. I may as well appreciate it at least once, right?
What are you doing here?
I feed the clones.
Send in the
These
clones.
aren't real children?
Real enough for the Queen to feed on.
Why, the Makers!
The makers cannot help us now.
Saying they're not real children seems a bit harsh there, Grimwall. They look real enough to me, real enough that I find this horribly disturbing.
These drugs are making some kind of faint noise. I wonder... Ugh.
I don't like that. Not a fan. Okay, how am I supposed to know which...
Crap.
How am I supposed to know which one of these I need to play?
A sound that would harm me. I can't do... Must I pass through the bowels of the monster?
This guy have any information for me? No. Hello, TrevorBot57. Thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciated. You're just in time to watch me get horribly confused about this place.
A
I'm just gonna have a wander about, see if anybody can explain to me what I'm supposed to do with that thing. Probably not. Maybe Gravin has something to say about it. I think he's down here looking at that device. Am I going to have to... Am I going to have to do this entirely by trial and error? I might be. It's either that or look up the answer, which I may yet do. Okay, nope, he's got nothing new to say, so I'm on my own. Oh, I can talk to the children? Oh! Oh, I probably need... Oh god, that's diabolical. Now I can probably figure it out, yes, but I have to do this entirely by ear. This is not a good game to play for hard of hearing.
drugs are making some kind of faint noise. I wonder... Ugh.
think I was close there. No, I think, yeah. Okay. I know how I'm supposed to find the answer, but my ear cannot discern it, so I need to... I need to look up the correct sequence I need to do this in. I know it's lame of me to do that, but... Nope. Okay, so I have it here, and I think I was way off. So it's gotta go... left, right.
Yes!
Okay, there we go. I never would have figured that out on my own. I know I wouldn't have. God, this place is disgusting.
Their blood is being drained by this infernal machinery. This looks like part of the great machine, but I can't move it. She's half bug, but she still seems aware as a cyclops. Who are you?
Gorilla. I'm surprised to see another Cyclops in the hive, especially in the Queen's chambers. You seem familiar to me. Do I know you?
I am Grimwall.
The Grimwall of the war? But how can this be? It must be a sign from the Makers.
It's a good point, because if I remember the lore of this particular fucked up reality I've currently found myself in, Grimwall, like this war they're talking about with these bug people happened centuries ago, so I don't know how long-lived the Cyclopses are, but Grimwall should be dead by this point, one would assume.
Where are you from?
The city, of course. I was part of Grona's research team before he betrayed us.
I don't understand. How did Gromna betray your team?
It's a little complicated, but I've managed to piece it all together. I can tell you the whole story if you'd like.
Oh boy, it's story time. Also maybe explain why you're so much more, coherent than everybody else.
I don't have much time, but I'd like to hear your story.
I'll keep it brief. After we were captured, the Queen was set to execute us, but Grona convinced the Queen to let us live. Although now I wish we had been killed swiftly, instead of suffering through Grona's so-called surgeries.
I don't understand. How does this surgery fit into the insectoid's plans?
It doesn't. Gromna has his own agenda. He seeks to unlock the secret of immortality. The insectoids have a greater metabolism than us, so he hopes to merge the two species and then use cybernetic enhancements in order to live forever. We're his experiments, his failures. We've been assigned to work here until we die.
That's amazing.
Why do you stay here? Why not just escape?
We are part insectoid. We must obey the Queen's will, whether we want to or not. I suppose it doesn't matter anyway. One of the unfortunate side effects of merging our two species is dementia. Soon I'll be quite mad, just like the rest.
Now, because it's been such a long stretch that I've been playing this, I can't 100% remember what's going on with Dr. Morgan in the quote-unquote real world. But he's experimenting on children due to some kind of illness thing, which I think also ties into Max, the main character's sister, dying when he was a kid. And it seems like whatever treatment he's doing, he's very much experimenting on children as young as babies. But he's also done the experiments on adults, but it doesn't seem to work on the adults. So I'm assuming this entire thing is a weird way of Max processing that. Because we do know Max did read comics starring this guy when he was a kid.
What do you do here?
I tend to the clones, monitoring their life signs. When they are near the end, I must call for a drone to remove it and carry its body down to the furnace. Then another drone brings up another clone. I do what I can to make their short lives a little less painful. It saddens me to see them suffer so.
How does this thing work?
It's basically a large transfusion machine. Blood is drawn out of the clones and fed to the Queen.
Is there any way to shut it down?
Not that I know of. Gromna built it himself with some strange parts. Only he knows how it truly works.
So this Gromna guy came down here and built all this stuff by himself with a bunch of weird random shit he happened to see kicking around. It's very odd. And I do like that the guy I met near the beginning, Graven, is the only other Cyclops who hasn't been fucked up like this, and I guess he was left because he needed somebody to do some grunt work who didn't eventually lose his mind.
I need something to stop this machine. Only then can I disengage and remove it. How can I save these children from such an atrocity?
Atrocity!
No luck.
Okay, that's not gonna work. What about the, Oh, that worked.
A piece of machinery. I hope this is what Graven wanted. That won't solve anything.
Hey, so you care about the fact that I just took this thing out? Probably not. You ain't gonna need it.
A piece of machinery.
Hopefully I don't need to play that little tune every time I need to come back up here, but if I'm lucky, I don't need to come back up here.
Even the doorway is blocked by a living wall of worms.
Yeah, no, I'd have to play the tune again.
A piece of...
place is so disgusting, I hate it. Yo, Gravin, my man.
Huh?
Oh,
Wait,
great.
what?
Now I'm stranded here.
Sorry. This flimsy stuff wasn't made to support my weight. Crap.
Crap. So how the hell am I supposed to get over there now? Can I just throw it at him?
I can barely see the ground through all the clouds.
Where the hell are we? I thought we were underground.
A piece of machinery.
Okay, I can throw it to him. Great. Perfect.
Oof. Where did you find this?
It was powering some type of machine that drained the blood out of the children and fed the queen.
This is awful. How could I have been so wrong about Gromna?
You're blind, I guess?
DNA test cycle initiated.
Perfect. Second. No!
Molecular cohesion negative.
Damn it!
Okay, that was an interesting little flashback.
What is it?
It appears to be a miniature wormhole.
Where does it lead?
Nowhere right now. Think of this as a hallway with only one door open. Until another door can be opened, this doesn't lead anywhere.
What about the second missing piece?
That could be it. Wherever it is, you must hurry and find it before the peace treaty tomorrow. Something tells me that it's nothing more than a clever disguise for a more sinister plot.
Yeah, kind of is. Already learned that. Okay, so where the hell am I supposed to find this second piece then? I feel like I've already gone through most areas of this place. Do I have to break shit up with my sledgehammer? Anything else hiding in here?
Ominous notes. They say that the sound generator will open the worm transport tube.
Yeah, so there's that, but that's fine.
These designs, I do not understand them.
Where's the door? There it is. Well, let's head back up to where I was, because honestly, I don't know if there's anywhere else I can go. Womp.
This is truly the mother of all evil.
Evil. Oh, okay, I don't need to do the puzzle again. Thank God, because I didn't remember that. Have anything new to say, weird bug lady? No? Okay.
That won't solve anything.
No, I guess not. Was there anything over here on the left?
Monsters, I'll crush you. No, I must complete my task for Gravin.
Is there a way up there?
I'll have to climb up there somehow.
Oh, there's a rope.
After long
Okay.
ages of waiting, the time has come. Today you assemble as outsiders, invaders. Tomorrow, your troops will sweep down upon the city in a murderous wave of retribution. For too long, you have known suffering. You have dwelt beneath the surface and watched your aggressors live in lands where you once lived. Will you remain underground forever? Can you endure this terrible injustice for one more day? For I am one of them. I, too, have been oppressed by your enemy. They laughed at me and my work. the very work which has given you your new cybernetic enhancements. Technology which will mow down all opposition in the coming war. Which will allow you to overrun the capital city of Frontera and assume your rightful place as rulers of this planet. Your planet! Your time has come. Tomorrow's end will see the end of the Cyclopean Age and the dawn of the Insectoids.
Okay. And then everything just gets real quiet. I love the little bug fellas in cameras. It's so cool.
Monsters, I'll crush you. I must complete my task for Graven.
And I don't know why it is only now that I'm realizing the naming convention for everything involving the Cyclopses is like something beginning with GR. Every single goddamn thing.
Make your speeches now, traitor. You won't have breath for long.
An image of the Cyclops planet. I must not let these bugs destroy my people. These screens show the enemy horde cheering Gromna's speech. There are so many of them. Surely the Cyclops race will be destroyed unless I can stop the Insectoids.
Big queen thing.
Insectoid Queen. I will not rest until she is destroyed.
I have a sledgehammer.
These controls are similar to those Graven used to create the portal. Strange. They seem to mark an entrance to nowhere.
See ya!
My God, that's it! All along, it's been so simple.
I don't think anything about that was simple, Graven. Nothing at all.
Could it be? My God, that's it! All along, the answer has been right here! Right in front of my eyes the whole time!
Now what? The whole damn hive will be bearing down on us any second now.
Hold on, I figured it out. The second piece serves as a compass for the wormhole. With this, I can open a doorway anywhere. I'm setting the coordinates for the chambers of the Peace Council. When we tell them about Gromna, they'll launch a preemptive nuclear strike against the hive. That's it!
Ah, yes. No problem a nuke can't solve. I'm in a morgue? I woke up in a morgue. Okay, cool. I went from giant forearm man.
Cyclops, bugs, mother... All of these monsters must mean something, but what?
Means you're losing your mind, Max.
The doors have frozen shut. The doors have frozen shut. A woman's corpse. I'll be in a bag soon, too, if I don't get out of here.
Hi?
Beware, Max. The closer you come to reaching your goal, the more danger you are in. Someone seeks to keep you here with us forever. One who will do anything to keep you from leaving the asylum.
Why? Who conspires against me?
I can only say that if you leave, it will mean this person's downfall. But your time is short. Waste not fruitless questions on me. The air grows thick with frost, and soon I must return to my eternal slumber.
I do like that Max has gone through so many insane things already that he's not even questioning that this corpse sat up and started talking to him. It's like, oh, it's not as weird as anything else I've seen.
It's getting cold.
The temperature is dropping. They want you to sleep, like me, forever.
Forever?
You must escape this cold tomb, for there are other secrets frozen in time.
She's dead, isn't she? Am I going crazy?
It's a good place to go crazy. So much blood in here.
Need to get out of here. That door's the only way. Must open the door and get out of here.
Okay. Mildly confused as to what's happening here. How do all these gears connect? Yeah, see, because that just moved. I don't know what that means, though. Unless these are like reset triggers somehow. Okay, I think that's a reset trigger. So I need to stop flicking that one. There we go. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Aha! Okay, so I think that does that for that one. Just click everything until something clicks. You got it right, Twin. You know how these games work. You know how I've been playing this. Welcome back to the stream. Hopefully you're having a lovely day. There we go. Not gonna freeze to death in this morgue. Not today. Massive Headache, on the other hand, will certainly have one of those.
What the hell are you doing?
Excuse me?
Cutting my research department in half? Pulling most of my funding, despite the fact that my department, my research is coming remarkably close to a cure!
Oh, your research. May I remind you that the Mercy Foundation was created around the success of my hope drug, not vague promises of a cure. Rather than wasting resources on an entirely new path, you need to channel your energies toward making the Hope drug better. I thought that a few cutbacks would communicate this to you. Maybe you're not as bright as I thought.
You know, I think I figured you out. You're not interested in a cure. You just want hope to bring you more prestige, more money. Oh, you smart bastard. Give me back my department, otherwise I'll leave. I'll take my research with me and find a company that's more concerned with finding a cure than filling its pockets.
I can't believe that your opinion of me is so low, Max. We're friends. You're blowing the whole thing out of proportion, taking this personally. Your sister didn't die of DNAV, Max.
I apologize.
No, it's all right.
Does that woman over there not have a mouth?
Those cutbacks are based solely on existing statistics. The truth is that it's difficult to measure the success of your research against the proven methods of the Hope treatment. Look, you don't have to leave Mercy to continue with your project. I'll look over the numbers again. We'll work something out.
I wish I understood.
I think I'm beginning to understand that they didn't work something out. As a kid, you used to click every pixel top to bottom, left to right till you found something. Yeah, a lot of times in games like this, of this particular age, that's usually what you had to do. Very, very annoying. That's an oddly colored color.
Brass urn.
I guess it's mine now. Also look for things that are slightly off in terms of color, like that. And also this.
Matches.
Time to burn this whole place to the ground.
Nice oak desk. Sturdy. Dr. Morgan has an iron bust of himself. Pretentious.
Is it mine now? Apparently yes. Why do I have this?
An iron bust of Morgan. An empty brass matches. Now I just need some...
I just need some cigarettes. Why? Why do I have that?
The sculptor conveniently forgot her shirt. What's she holding? The sculptor conveniently forgot her shirt. What's she holding?
I feel like something has to go from here to here.
Style? At least it's not a gargoyle. I can't use that here. Come on.
Oh, I probably need to light something on fire up here, I'd say.
Eric R. Get to work, you maggots.
Why do I get the feeling some of these tombstones are probably developer things? That tree's alive.
It moves.
Oh god, it's like I'm in that level in Mortal Kombat 2.
Even the trees appear to be insane.
Yeah, don't you hate it when the foliage goes crazy?
This door is locked. Difficult to read. Isn't there an old trick about rubbing soot on worn carvings to make them legible? Matches. Come on.
Okay, so I need...
Stephen B. Composed as a musician, now decomposing.
God, even Max sounded like he hated that joke. You and me both, Max. I probably need to use the match to burn something, and then, kind of make like a charcoal rubbing.
The tag on this body says 7. The tag on this body says 2. No, maybe something else. The tag on this one says 9. There are no names on these tags, this just says 6. The tag on this one says 9. The tag on this one says 9.
9.
No. No. Lord knows how many bodies have gone into this oven. No. Maybe something else. A bunch of tools in here.
Maybe something that'll help me open the furnace?
A monkey wrench.
Ah, there we go.
A pipe U-joint. The path is blocked. The path is blocked.
Hey, how am I supposed to get to that then? Or can I go around the back of the machine? By machine, I mean furnace. I cannot.
A monk. No, there must be a better way. I don't think that's the... Well, this isn't working. A monkey. I can't use that here. No, there must... A monkey.
Okay, so I need to get back there somehow. Is there a way through Morgan's office, I wonder?
I need something to bust through this wall.
Ah, there we go. Cause ourselves a little property damage.
A monk? That's not right. An iron bust of Morgan.
I need something to bust through this wall.
A monk?
Nice joke, game.
Yes. I smell pipe valve.
Now it's time to blow the place sky high. That'll learn them.
No, maybe something else. How do I start up this gruesome thing? Aha!
Okay, did that work? Hooray! Okay, do I have to incinerate a body now?
Yuck.
Yep. Gotta make charcoal somehow, I guess.
Ugh. Hope this isn't anyone I know. A glass eye. Don't think the owner will miss it.
Okay.
Ugh. Hope this isn't anyone I know.
What am I supposed to do with that?
A glass eye.
Well, as long as it wasn't the Elvis guy from the earlier part of the game.
There's a nice warm beam of light coming through.
I don't think that was like that before. Why do I get the feeling I need to use the glass eye to start a fire, even though I don't think that's how glass eyes work?
There's a nice warm beam of light coming through. Well, this isn't working. Come on. Well, this isn't working. An imp. What was I thinking? Matches. A monkey. A pipe. Now what? Matches. Now I just need some cigarettes. No. No, there must... Well, this isn't working.
I suppose I need to find something to light on fire, don't I? And what am I supposed to do with the U-joint?
difficult to read. Isn't there an old trick about rubbing soot on worn carvings to make them legible? Matches. Come on. That's not right. A monkey wrench.
Okay, presumably I need to find something to light on fire, but the question is what? Maybe this creepy tree? Maybe this creepy tree.
Ugh. Hope this isn't anyone I know.
Although, do I need...
Empty
Okay.
brass urn.
I suppose it makes sense I needed to carry that stuff in something. I wasn't just gonna pick it up in my hands, I guess. Alright, now can I use this on the gravestone? And what does the gravestone even tell me?
The ashes show faint scratches. A name, Paul Stark. The ashes show faint scratches. A name, Paul Stark.
That's cool, but what does that mean? How does Paul Stark help me? Something there? No. Can I get back in the morgue? Is there anything in there I missed?
The doors have frozen shut. The doors have frozen shut.
They have not. Or rather, there's nothing else in there I can do. I feel like there's something I have to do with this pipe.
Ow! Too hot to touch.
Okay.
The doors have frozen shut.
So where's that pipe going? Something around the back here, maybe? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Looks like we're gonna have to do the poke at every pixel thing. Although I do have this wrench, maybe I need to access the pipes with a wrench. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, so this is being fed from the furnace, so the hot air is coming out of this now. So if I put it up here, I should be able to heat up the morgue and maybe get back inside. I don't know why I need to get back inside.
That ought to defrost this whole building.
Hello? Somebody just stick Gomer Pyle in the morgue?
In here. She's dead. Isn't she? Am I going crazy?
Okay, so where's this coming from?
Someone's alive in there. An old man. He looks cold.
suppose he would be.
Who are you?
My name's Arthur. Arthur Patrick. Yes, that's it.
Heck you doing in here? Although I suppose, you know, what the heck was I doing in here?
What are you doing in the drawer?
Last thing I remember, I was taking a nap in the courtyard, and then they were dragging me to some weird laboratory.
On the rooftop?
Could be. I don't know for sure. It was raining. I smelled blood. Dr. Morgan was there. He looked at me and said I was too damn old for his purposes, and I remember he was holding a human head. And then I think I fainted. They must have thought I was dead. Next thing I knew I was in that drawer. It scared all to hell.
Okay, so, like, I guess they pulled the same thing on him that they did on me, which is they sedated me and shoved me in a drawer. I assume that's what happened. And that just raises the question, why don't they just straight up kill? Like, why didn't they kill me? Why didn't they kill him? Do they have to be the 6 sons of bitches to lock people into morgue drawers to slowly freeze to death, apparently?
Being in that drawer is enough to scare anyone.
Darn right. Dark and closed in. Terrible cold. God, that awful scratching.
Scratching?
It was a bit chilly in there, wasn't it?
Chilly. I damn near froze my ass off. Started to fall asleep. Must have dozed off until you came by. Did you turn up the heat?
Yes, I did.
Well, it's nice here now. Thank you, Sonny.
Scratching? What exactly was it?
Can't say for sure.
Was it me?
Just remember hearing these awful screeching and scraping noises nearby.
Nearby where? Outside?
Yeah, it's kind of disorienting in there, you know. It sounded muffled, but I guess the sound was coming from another drawer.
That might have been me.
Morgan. He was holding a head?
Swear, a stack of Bibles. I saw it. His arms were red with blood, and he was swinging around the head as he was talking, kind of gesturing with it, you know. He was really yelling at the 2 orderlies. Some patient got loose or something. I don't know more than that, because I fainted dead away at that point.
Yeah, I think he was complaining about me. Let's check all these other drawers. Maybe there's something else here. Can't remember which one I was in. Maybe 8. Yeah, I think I was in that one. Now, is it possible the drawers need to be opened in a certain sequence?
The tag on this body says 2.
2.
The tag on this one says
9.
9. There are no names on these tags. This just says 6.
296. I think the guy I put in the oven was 7. So 2967.
I don't think that's...
Oh no, I think it'd be 2976. Yeah, because the 7 guy was in the middle. 2... 7. Or not? Maybe there's a specific thing I need to do? I don't know. Or maybe it was just the guy in number 7.
Matches, a glass. That would hurt. No, matches. Empty. Wait a second. There are scratches all over the inside. These scratches don't look arbitrary. Was someone trying to communicate something? Now what? A glass.
Will that work? Oh, okay. I don't think that's how glass eyes work, but there once was a man who planted a tree and spoke to it daily in reverent rhymes. Before the man died, he shared it with me. The rhyme I have spoken to the tree many times. Approach it with caution and whisper these words. Speak to me, tree, lest your eyes nest with birds. Okay.
Well, that was an eye-opening experience.
God damn it, Max. Do I have to go talk to the tree outside now? The spooky tree? I do!
Speak to me, tree, lest your eyes nest with birds.
What?
Why have you summoned me, stranger? Normally it is the man with the glass eye who speaks the words of commandment.
I'm afraid he's dead, but he left behind the cryptic message that led me to you.
Very well. What is it that you seek?
Okay, so my understanding of this game so far is that it seems like Max keeps getting conked out somehow when he goes into these weird fantasy worlds, and that's how we got to the bit with the comet plant lady and the pumpkin children. And the circus, the weird flooded circus, and the sci-fi episode. I think this is all just Max trying to form in his head what's been happening. But I can only assume that the Sanitarium sections are the real world, but they get slightly more surreal every time, because I've seen gargoyles move, and a reflection talk to me, and now this goddamn tree is speaking to me, so something fucky is happening.
Who are you?
My name is Malus Ionsis. I am the guardian of the light, protector of the grove.
Damn right you are.
How do you guard the light? It's all around us.
Fool! The light. It is housed within the heart of ancient mighty warriors. They alone understand the true meaning of sacrifice.
I don't understand. What do you sacrifice?
Freedom, movement, growth. My limbs ache to stretch upwards into the nurturing sunlight. Yet I must remain steadfast, lest my trunk stray from its position in the grove. I am he who must remain in place,
Cool.
Why must the grove be protected?
Greed, pride, evil. These aspects of humanity threaten all life. Thus I remain, and none may pass. Save one.
Who?
The Creator.
The Creator?
Yes. By his name only shall I be swayed from my place.
Is it Stark?
In the name of your Creator, Paul Stark, I command you to move aside.
Paul Stark, the Creator. He who planted my seed and gave me life. In his name, I do as commanded.
And then he stroll.
It moves.
He go for a little stroll. Also, he's stopped moving entirely. I mean, it's the only name I came across, so of course Paul Stark was the name I had to say, but was there anything here that told me?
Faint scratches. A name. Paul Stark.
Okay, alright. I guess I just had to assume that that was the right name, because I hadn't found any others. So what's this weird-looking thing?
Strange place for such a thing. Is that a crystal heart?
Mine now.
Strange and wonderful prism. It seems to focus the light that passes through it.
Okay, so I have to use this in the light, I assume.
Strange and... The path is Yes, the light! It's opening the door!
Okay.
Well, Max, I don't know how you found me, but you're too late. I'm leaving now. Leaving you here with the rest of the dead people.
Damn you, Morgan!
Ow. What is that? What did he just do?
A globe. Pencil marks on Central America. Statue of an Aztec warrior. It looks almost lifelike.
What kind of weird-ass Aztec shit's going on?
Next to this passage. Spoken rituals, visual elements, even the placement of participants all conformed to the balance between two states.
What does any of this mean?
Their cosmic structure was simple. Earth below in the form of twin mountains. The sun and stars above. Over these, another world exists, one beyond this life. There's a number 1 written next to this passage.
I know I had a pencil and a notepad here somewhere. Where did they go? Okay. Alright, so there was a 5 and a 1. And a comfy chair.
The secret to activating the device appears to be the use of 5 distinct symbols. Statue of an Aztec warrior. It looks almost lifelike. Huh, looks like an Aztec calendar. But something's wrong. There's a device hooked up to it. This isn't a normal Aztec calendar. Some of the parts move.
You know, all those normal Aztec calendars you come across. It's like a pizza. It's probably not a pizza.
The secret to activating the device appears to be the use of 5 distinct symbols. Number 5 is written next to this passage. Spoken rituals, visual elements, even the placement of participants all conformed to the balance between two states. This isn't a normal
somewhat confused. Did he have any other notes in his library about this, I wonder? Or his office, I should say? Do you know anything, old man? Apparently not. Although, you know, it might just be a simple, I don't need to actually parse it out, I just need to look at the symbols here. Because that looks like the mountain, that looks like the sun, that's an eye, maybe? It'd be nice if I can get a closer look at it, but I'm not sure. Okay, so I think it goes mountain, and it goes sun, and then there's... I don't know what that is, but presumably I'll see it when I get to it. And that looks like a dial or something? Maybe? Perhaps an eye, kind of like the glass eye I have? And the last one just looks like a, I don't know, a triangle of some kind.
This isn't a normal...
Alright, so at the very least, I need that. Is there a way I can reset it? Okay. I think that might be what the thing in the middle was. So this one looked a bit more like an eyeball. I think that one is correct. How do I get it to match up over there? I am very confused. It's kind of hard for me to tell why these buttons do this exactly. Because that's what I need there, but I don't think it's matching up 100% correctly. Just gotta keep clicking until something clicks, I guess, because these are all perfectly aligned, but these aren't for some reason. Oh, now it is, somehow.
What the?
Oh god, where am I now? Hello? The hell am I?
These people have called me. I heard their voices.
Yes, indeed.
People have called me. I heard their voices. Here is the woman whose magic summoned me.
Why do I have to walk down here to talk to her?
Old woman, what is your station?
By the Great Spirits, you have arrived. I thought your arrival to be merely a vision, but here you stand, Olmec, the holy warrior. Praise the gods.
Still your tongue, old crone. I asked your station. What is it?
Forgive me. My name is Titio. I am the village oracle.
So I'm Olmec? You mean I'm that giant head you have to fight in Spelunky?
Why have you come to greet me, old one? Where is the village chieftain?
He is repairing the village, Great One. Forgive us, for we are few in number.
What of this village? Why was I summoned?
It is Quetzalcoatl, Holy One. He has returned.
What nonsense is this? He sits on his majestic throne in the heavens, not in this pathetic dung heap of a village.
Oh, no, Sacred One. He truly has returned, just as prophesied on the Wall of Sorrow.
If you speak the truth, then I must see him. Where is he?
He stands atop the angry mountain, Your Grandness. He is using his magic to bring forth the blood of the land to kill us all.
What makes the mountain so angry? Somebody call it a hill? I'm assuming she's talking about a volcano, though, and the blood of the land is probably lava.
The Jaguar Temple still stands?
Yes. It withstood both the flood and the rock slides. He intends to melt the very stones of the temple itself with the blood of the angry mountain.
Yeah,
destroying
volcano.
what's left of the village.
Your tale told of the shaven-head Otanmi warriors. Where are they?
Quetzalcoatl slaughtered them as if they were children. And now their shades roam the land, trapped here by his wicked magic.
Shades, eh? Can they not fight still in these new forms?
Nay, fearless one, they are but lost souls, trapped between life and death. Their inability to battle their foe has driven them mad. They rant only crazed things in the voices of ghosts.
Well, we can't be having that. Time to go deal with that nonsense.
These are the sacred fires.
These are the sacred fires. I love the voices in this game.
Hall, demonstrating the raw power of nature's gods.
Ah, yes. Natural elements. Lovely.
He too has been slain by the evil god.
What do you have to say, fella?
Spirit, what say you?
Failed. All. Could not defeat one.
What name did you go by in this world, fallen hero?
Mixcoatl. Eldest War Chief. Elder brother to Huitzilop.
This voice sounds familiar. Oh god, who is it? I think he voices some characters in Diablo 2 as well. He's been in a bunch of stuff. It'll probably come to me long after it even matters.
You were the war chief?
Yes. Victorious in many battles.
What was your station as warrior, Spirit?
War Chief. Eldest warrior. And leader of clan.
I mean, he already told me he was a war chief.
Do you judge yourself a failure? How can that be when you have died in honor on the battlefield?
Honor not. Failed village. Defeated by only one man.
Sounds to me like you were killed by an angry god, but you know.
They have honored Quetzalcoatl with this statue, and he repays them with destruction. They have honored Quetzalcoatl with this statue, and he repays them with destruction. Many have been sacrificed on this spot, some for good, some for evil. Innocents crushed in the fist of the evil god. Big head.
Wait, we gotta hear that again.
Big head. 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 Big head.
Oh god, this week must have really caused me to lose my mind to find this so funny.
Big head.
Big head.
This one appears to have died very young. Big head.
Okay.
Spirit, what say you?
One battle. Died. Never to see honor on battlefield.
Big head.
What name did you go by in this world, fallen hero?
Xylonen, the youngest warrior of clan, unproven.
Was this but your first battle?
He already told me that.
And last. Never to fight again.
Olmec doesn't seem to be very good at listening to people.
What was your station as warrior, Spirit?
Youngest of clan. Fierce.
He's already told me this.
But no avail. Dead. Same as all.
Honor comes with courage, young Spirit. Your courage at such a young age is honorable. Walk with head held high.
Cannot dishonor or dying in first battle. Curse me for eternity.
Big head.
Okay.
This spirit is restless for justice. Spirit, what say you?
Village doomed. My dishonor.
What name did you go by in this world, fallen hero?
Ometok, the fierce one.
How did you earn such a title, Shade?
Fought like wild jaguar in battle.
What was your station as warrior, Spirit?
New blood, young to tribe, yet not youngest, older than Xylonen.
Fear not, young warrior. The village is not doomed as long as I draw breath.
So thought our clan. Quick to battle. Did we run? Quick to die.
Yeah, I think I don't have that problem.
An unhappy spirit.
Does he have a big head?
Spirit, what's...
Hard totem. Honor demand to stay true.
What name did you go by in this world?
Epic Hawk. Hunt the waters. Bounty of the seas.
A fisherman?
Yes, and warrior.
guy sounds a little bit like Homer Simpson. Just a bit.
Why do you stand here, Fallen One? What does this totem mean to you?
Stand where I fall. Temple of Wind, protect, even in death.
I mean no harm to the temple. I am Olmec, Holy Warrior.
Lies and deceptions, like evil one, none may pass. All seek to destroy.
You are confused, Lost Warrior.
Is that
I speak
Homer?
the truth.
I'm so
Quetzalcoatl
confused.
is my enemy as well. Step aside so that I may visit the temple.
Prove words true. Act of faith. Perform the test before I grant passage.
What is the test?
Accept your challenge, Shade. What will be this test of faith?
Gift never given. Life.
Okay.
A gift for your wife? Of what kind?
Glimmers, circles, back.
A necklace? Simple enough. I will find one for her and...
No! Special is this. Crafted for her. Make her kept it. True words be true.
Who was your wife?
She who has my heart.
I meant her name. What is her name?
You'll not harm her, you will.
It does not appear that Homer was in this
What
game.
was your station as a warrior, Spirit?
Young I was, much older than Ometok.
Big totem pole.
That's not as good as Big Head,
The
but
path is blocked. Perhaps another time.
big totem pole.
Most sacred warrior, you must find blood that springs from a holy heart, and a heart which does not bleed. Place these two offerings in the bowls before you, and then you may enter the temple of the Jaguar.
The Jaguar head. It speaks. This must be the Jaguar temple.
Most sacred warrior, you must
Okay, yeah.
find blood that springs from a holy heart, and a heart which does not bleed. Place these two offerings in the bowls before you, and then you may enter the temple of the Jaguar.
So we need. What you're telling me is that I need to find the owner of a holy heart. Do 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 do. Owner of a holy heart. Escorps.
The Unholy One's power must be great indeed. Huts of the ruined village. Can one woman's sorrow be so great?
I mean, I don't know. Why don't you go ask?
Woman, what say you?
Woman!
Why do you weep so?
Forgive me, O Holy One, for not showing you the proper respect. But I am racked with grief over the loss of my husband. He died in the battle with Quetzalcoatl.
What do I get the feeling I have found the guy's wife just as easy as
Who was
that?
your husband?
His name was Tepiktok.
Yep.
He was a warrior,
Yep.
but also the village's best fisherman. He lived off the gifts of the sea, and devoutly worshipped the goddess of water. The cool walls of the water temple were to his liking, and he often spent his days in deep meditation and prayer there.
I have seen that the water temple is flooded.
Yes.
Ironic.
By the evil one's doing. Quetzalcoatl called down a wave of water to destroy it, but it still stands proudly in the water.
Why does this woman worry so?
Have you looked around?
Woman, what say you?
Olmec, you have come to us. Thank the gods, for our prayers have been answered.
Yes, your prayers reach me, and I am here. What is your station?
I am the wife of the chieftain.
Why was your husband spared Quetzalcoatl's wrath?
He was praying inside the temple of the Jaguar when the evil one came. By the time the echoes of death reached him, the battle was over. He emerged to find nearly the entire village destroyed. He was bound by tradition to become chieftain. Thus he cannot attack Quetzalcoatl, and now he broods in a dark mood. He sees himself a coward for not being able to die in battle with the others.
What happened during the battle?
At first, when we saw our revered king back from the land of the dead, we were overjoyed. We thought he had come back to lead us to great victories. Instead, he came to destroy us. Although our warriors fought fiercely, Quetzalcoatl scattered them like broken twigs. After they had been killed, he unleashed his dark magic on us.
See, all the other things, I can see how I can kind of tie it into the story that seems to be happening about Max being like a doctor and this disease he was trying to cure and all that stuff. I can see little seeds of that there. In this, I'm not so sure. There's been a lot of Central American and Aztec imagery, and it looks like he was there with his wife at one point looking for some kind of thing to use in his cure, but beyond that, I'm not sure what's going on.
What magics did he wield?
He caused a massive wave to come down and crush the Temple of Water. He caused the earth to shake violently. The mountain broke apart and almost crushed all the huts, burying the Temple of Wind. Only the Temple of the Jaguar withstood his power.
You speak of tradition as though it is undesirable. Your husband should be honored to be chieftain.
But Olmec, oh wise one, it was never his desire to become chieftain, especially not this way. Working with the earth and revealing the secrets it hid inside brought him great joy.
Who remains in the village?
There are but a handful of us left. My husband does what he can to repair the damage of the walls of the huts, but his mind is elsewhere. The death of our beloved daughter weighs heavily upon him.
She was killed in the battle?
My husband insists that she was crushed beneath the boulders which destroyed the village walls.
You speak as though you disbelieve your own words.
I cannot help myself. I somehow feel that she still lives.
Is the chieftain going to turn out to be a bastard? Is he going to be an analog for Dr. Morgan?
This lowly worker appears strong and proud. You there, what is your station?
I was the stonemason. Now I am village chief. What are you? And why do you enter this village?
I am Olmec, holy warrior. You dare address me in that tone?
I do. You may frighten the others, but you'll get no such satisfaction from me. Where were you when we needed you most? Your arrival now means nothing to me. You're too late.
You say I am late, but you are wrong.
Is that so? My precious daughter lies crushed beneath these rocks. The day Quetzalcoatl arrived, I prayed to your god with all my heart, and you come to us now? The warriors are dead. The temples are in ruins. My daughter is dead.
You say your daughter is dead. How do you know?
She was in her hut when the rocks fell. Look around you. Death is everywhere. I've lost everything that is dear to me.
You say you were the stonemason.
Yes, that is my trade. Like my father before me and his father before him, I work the earth, shaping it to my will. I am a simple craftsman who now rules what's left of this village, a heavy burden on my weary shoulders.
There are worse fates, Mason.
I know. I have seen what happens to those who oppose Quetzalcoatl's rule.
His punishment is swift and severe, in death as it was in life, when he ruled this village as king.
Yes, but he was just and true back then, not this abomination which has returned to destroy us. We revered him when he was of flesh and bone, and upon his death, we crafted a tomb as a monument to his greatness. I myself crafted the stones and jewelry he was adorned with.
Speaking of, hey, do you got a necklace?
Mason, I would have a word with you. I have spoken with the spirit of Tepetak, warrior and husband to Kalkihat.
The fisherman? His spirit remains here?
Yes. You have the necklace that belongs to his wife. Give it to her, or I will shatter your limbs like twigs.
Very well. Tell your spirit I will deliver his gift.
You damn well better, or I'll threaten you some more. So saith Olmec.
Such destruction. Much of the original village seems to be buried beneath the rocks. An empty copper bowl. It must have been used for sacrifices.
And now it's mine.
A truly venerable woman. Old woman, what say you?
I see the Oracle was successful in summoning you. Although at this point, I don't see much use in it. The damage has been done. You have no purpose here.
What do
I had a nickel for every time somebody told me that.
I am Olmec. I fight for the gods themselves.
You sound as zealous as my husband, the fool.
What man would be mad enough to wed your sour tongue, old one?
Damn, Olmec.
Quetzalcoatl, the witch is my husband. He fathered 2 fine warriors with me, and now he runs to meet death's embrace. Meanwhile, I must sit obediently while he throws away his life on a fool's errand.
What errand do you speak of?
He plans on fighting that bastard. Undead king using his small magic. He is doomed and will die in vain.
I believe in him. He'll be fine.
Where are your 2 sons? Did they die in battle?
Yes. Quetzalcoatl shattered their bodies as though they were made of straw. Soon my fool husband will join them, and I'll be truly alone.
What is that you are mixing?
Nothing important, Holy One. Just a simple balm for my aching bones. Age has not been kind to me.
I get the feeling I might need that at some point. Can I push over your statue now? Ghost man.
I have spoken with the Mason Dead One. He will deliver the gift as promised.
Honorable truth in your breath. I am grateful. Temple awaits you. Win.
There. The way is open to me.
No, violence. If I didn't already see this guy was dead, I'd be afraid I crushed him.
Boulders are no match for the mighty Olmec.
Nah.
You must
Terrifying.
be the stonemason's daughter. Your parents miss you greatly. I will take you home.
Crush the giant stone man. That was a weird noise. Don't bonk her head on the way out.
Kotlq, my daughter, you have returned from death.
Fool! She was trapped within the temple. Had you not been so stubborn and full of self-pity, you would have realized that.
Oh, my precious daughter. I'm so sorry. Go see your mother. She misses you terribly. There.
Olmec's a nice guy.
There. There.
I have found your daughter, woman.
Oh, thank you, Olmec. You have brought hope back into the lives of myself and my husband. As long as we have hope, the future will remain as bright as the sun.
Cool, I might have to use your daughter as a sacrifice at some point, but we'll see. Where is your daughter, anyway? Where'd she go? There she is.
A precious little one. Child, why were you in the temple?
The shiny rock. It's pretty, and I like the music too.
Shiny rock?
Yes, it's a big crystal, like the ones Father makes into jewelry. He made a scary mask before, and a necklace and a lot of rings.
What music do you speak of, little one?
The gongs. Sometimes I can get a few of them to make the same sound. It's fun!
Okay, so do I need to go back to the temple and deal with that? So many dead bodies at this temple, too.
The Unholy One's power must be great indeed. The Temple of Wind.
Is big.
A large crystal. I can see something inside. These gongs produce music.
Oh god, here we go. Okay, I have to just do it in order. Alright, so it goes this one. So this very much is trial and error. Nope. Destruction! What is this?
Wind totem.
The wind totem. Cool. What do I do with that? Let's go over with the big head. Maybe the big head will tell me. Big head tells all. Although, have I been down this way? Yeah, I have. That's the Jaguar Temple. I don't think I have what I need for the Jaguar Temple yet, so let's just keep on trucking.
Big head.
Gets me every time.
You fool. You cannot touch me. In death I have gained much power. The souls of the shaven head upon me feed my magic.
He is too powerful. I must find a way to destroy the evil one. Perhaps I may find some magical talismans nearby. Big head. Scalding lake of lava.
think I've already talked to that guy.
Clearly, this is the Temple of Water.
What was my first clue? Oh, I can't actually go back down there. So what am I supposed to do with the wind totem?
His soul still dwells here. This water is impure. Spirit, what say you?
Shame. Eternal shame. Died in vain.
Nice rhyme.
What name did you go by in this world?
Zenob, bearer of war, son of hell, village witch.
You are the son of Quetzalcoatl?
Yes, wise elder.
What was your station as warrior, Spirit?
Veteran of many battles, younger brother of Quetzalcoatl.
Why do you hang your head in shame, brave one?
Could not defeat one warrior. All our clan failed to stop just one man.
Okay, so...
The wind totem, an empty copper bowl.
Maybe I need to use the copper bowl somewhere else?
They have honored Quetzalcoatl with this statue, and he repays them with destruction. I can't use...
Maybe I can use the wind totem to, I don't know, fly over to the temple? Doubtful. Hey, I spoke to your son. He's not doing great as a ghost, just saying. Is there a guy up there?
A tree growing in the lava.
How's that work?
A tree growing in the lava. Such an... I can't use that here.
Can I just use the thing to pick up lava, perhaps?
The wind totem, an empty... That would be... What does this noble warrior seek?
Can I talk to him? Maybe he gives me a clue. Gotta wait for him to reappear, though, is the thing.
I cannot go. They have honored Quetzalcoatl with this statue, and he repays them with destruction.
Maybe I'm missing something on top of the Temple of the Jaguar?
This must be the Jaguar Temple.
Most sacred warrior, you must find blood that springs from a holy heart, and a heart which does not bleed. Place these two offerings in the bowls before you, and then you may enter the Temple of the Jaguar.
So there's not really anything I can do there just yet.
They have honored Quetzalcoatl with this statue.
I feel like I should be able to do something with that.
Big head. A large statue. Violent earth magic has made it unstable. Ugh.
Okay.
There is the evil god himself.
Let's go get wrecked by him.
Enough games. Yield before Olmec.
Or I swear to God, I'll come up there so you can knock me down again.
Spirit, what say?
Bitter. Defeat. First to Rome.
What name did you go by?
Theodore. This warrior. Clan. Shaven head Otanmi.
The Shaven Head Otanmi?
Yes. Savage. Destroyers.
What was your station as war?
In my crime. Older than Tivitak. Younger than Kutzela.
I see he doesn't really have much in the way of a revelation for me.
This is the Temple of Water. Clearly, 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 this is the Temple of Water.
Okay, this is the Temple of Water. Good to know. What the fuck am I supposed to do with it? That does nothing.
Carved stone. It seems to be a piece of something greater. Images carved in stone. Somehow these hold the key to the Water Temple. By the gods.
By the gods. Didn't the ghost tell me something about fishermen? I mean, he is a fisherman, so let's go down and have a chat with him about that.
As a fisherman, you must be familiar with the Water Temple. What do you know of the carvings that mark the inner wall?
Sacred place out they pass, to pray within the cool walls. Speak creed, live creed.
What is said creed?
What creed?
The creed, life, water, creed.
What? You babble, Shade!
Creed, the creed.
Maybe his wife knows the creed. Let's go traumatize that woman some more.
The jewelry suits you well, widow.
Thank you, Olmec. You have brought much happiness to my sad heart. Every time I see its reflection in the waters, I will think of my husband, and of you, for granting me this inner peace.
Sad one, I have spoken with the spirit of your husband.
Is he well?
Well, he's dead.
Spirits are not as you and I. They speak in broken words and thoughts. When I asked of the carvings of the temple, he repeated the word creed to me. Do you know what this word means?
He lived by the fisherman's creed. He would often chant it to himself during prayer. The words are as follows. When God's eye is high above, spear the water quickly, for if the fish lie unaware, your baskets will be filled with the warrior's bounty.
Okay, so I've written down some keywords of what she just said, and I think they might translate to whatever's on the wall. So let's have a look. So we've got God's Eye, Spear, Fish, Basket, I guess, maybe a warrior, maybe bounty, I'm not sure. But I guess I'll find out now, won't I?
Images carved in stone. Somehow these hold the key to the Water Temple.
I guess God's Eye might be the sun? I don't think that did it. God's Eye. And then the spear? Or maybe it was fish in the water. And then the warrior... Basket? No. Or was it the sun over the water, then the spear, then the fish, then the basket, then the warrior? No, okay. Okay, so was the god's eye shining... Although, was it shining off of the spear, perhaps? And then under the water is the fish. Okay, alright.
Clearly, this is the Temple of Water. A ruby fish. Its blood-like coloring must indicate something important.
No kidding.
The water totem.
Thank you. Not sure what I'm supposed to do with the ruby fish. Or the totems, for that matter. Do I need these for the Jaguar Temple? Wait, what's this building?
Is this old one preparing for battle?
Oh, it's the witch.
Old man, what say you?
I say that the end is near.
I say you got some bitchin' face paint.
Quetzalcoatl will destroy us all, lest I find one who can bring me the pod of might.
What name do you go by, Ancient One?
My name is Tezcatl. I am the village's last hope. It is my duty as village witch to destroy this devil who plagues us.
What is this pod you speak of?
The sacred pod of might. It contains the seeds I require to finish my spell. Yet, there is no way to reach it.
Back to seeds again, like the first thing.
It clings to the joining tree, surrounded by liquid fire. Not even your stone form could withstand its heat.
How does the tree survive if it is surrounded by fire?
It is magic, as is the pod that grows on its mighty trunk. However, the magic is fading, and the limbs will soon wither and burn.
There must be some way to reach it.
Perhaps the ancient rite of the warrior may be the answer.
Rite of the warrior? What will that old magic accomplish?
It is old indeed, wise one. Though not practiced for many generations, it is rumored to have the ability to make a warrior impervious to the elements.
Then I will go through the trials. Perform it.
Forgive me, Sacred One. I cannot. I don't remember the complete ceremony. However, the stonemason knows it. He is the village chief now, and is over at the huts.
Wait, so did he, like, learn this almost immediately after becoming the new chief? Because he doesn't seem like he's that old of a guy. You figured this dude is older, so he'd know better.
Why do you sit here, idle in the village instead of fighting? What kind of coward are you?
Harsh words, Your Holiness. But I am not merely sitting here. I am meditating to gain the power needed to combat his awful magic.
How do you expect to defeat a god, little man?
I don't. He is very strong. I cannot possibly hope to defeat him. However, if I anger him enough with my spell, he will spend precious energy on me. That should sufficiently weaken him enough for you to defeat him.
You would sacrifice yourself for the village?
It must be done.
Hello, Rolls. Welcome back to the stream. Hopefully you're having a lovely day.
What spell are you preparing?
We're gonna go fight an ancient god.
The spirit fire. It creates a mystic energy wave formed by the souls of the dead.
Oh, cool. So we're gonna get the dead warriors to piss him off? Sounds good to
I
me.
see the temples are nearly destroyed by Quetzalcoatl's dark magic.
Yes, the totems may be in grave danger.
What totems are you speaking of?
The statues sheltered within the temples. These statues represent the purity of the gods themselves. I believe Quetzalcoatl fears them, else why would he seek to destroy them?
Well, I am currently carrying the totems in my big stone pockets, so I think they should be safe. Unless I walk directly into that lake of fire, which I'm kind of planning on
Your
doing.
wife mourns for you, witch.
She knows what I plan, and fears the future without me. She has seen our 2 warrior sons die at the hands of Quetzalcoatl, and soon she will bury me.
Come on, you might be able to beat the guy, right? Right? He'll be cool. It'll be fine. Let me in your hut.
Another hut. The air around it smells of magic.
Does magic smell like bacon? I always assume magic smelled like bacon. Bacon is pretty magical if you think about it. Now, how do I perform this weird-ass ritual? You there, big man.
I have found your daughter, Mason. It is time for me to undergo the rite of the warrior.
You are truly honorable, Olmec. Please find it in your heart to forgive me. I should never have doubted you.
Enough groveling, chieftain. Get on with it.
Yes, of course. There are 2 stages to the ritual. The first, an act of bravery and heroism. You've already shown that by returning my daughter to me. Second, you must recite the names of the warriors who have come before you, in order of their lineage.
Oh. Oh, so the fucking...
I'd like to undergo the 2nd stage of the ritual.
Let's just do it, see if I can guess.
Names of the warriors who came before you.
Yes, I do.
Then let us begin, Olmec. Name the 6 warriors, starting with the youngest, and ending with the eldest.
I think this guy's the youngest.
Santiotl. Ometok. Tipetok. Mixquartal. Huitzlap.
I am sorry, old brave Olmec.
Nope. Alright, so we gotta talk to all these dead guys again. Come on. Flicker into existence, you bastard. I need to talk to you. How old are you?
What was your station as a warrior, spirit?
Young I was, much older than Ometok.
Okay, so Ometok is younger than this guy, and this guy was...
What name did you go?
Tepetok.
Hunt the waters.
A fisherman?
Alright, so that's those 2 guys. Who are you?
What name did you go by?
Ometok.
Okay, so Ometok is younger than Tepetok.
What was your station?
New blood. Young to tribe, yet not the youngest. Older than Zilonen.
Zilonen was the youngest. Okay. How about you? Who the hell are you?
What name did you go by in this world, fallen hero?
Mixcoatl. Eldest War Chief.
I think he's the oldest.
Elder brother to Huitzilop.
What was your... What name did...
Mixcoatl.
Huitzilop is his brother.
Elder brother to Huitzilop.
Okay, so who was this guy over here?
What name did you...
Huitzilop. Bearer of war. Son.
What was your...
Veteran of...
Yeah, I think I might actually have them all. So there is the guy back here. I can't remember who he is. I can't remember if there's 5 or 6 of them. I think there's... God, I just talked to them all. You think I'd have a count.
What name did you...
This warrior.
What was your station?
In my prime. Older than Tivitak.
Okay, so he's between those two. And what was his name again? Tiotototo.
Shaven head.
Goodbye. Thanks for giving me your age and rank and all that jazz. I now need to go learn that and use this information to become the best damn warrior there ever was. Really show up, you guys.
I'd like to...
Do you know all 6 names?
Yes, I do.
Then let us begin, Olmec. Name the 6
Okay, so the youngest is Zilonen.
Zilonen.
And then we go to Ometak.
Ometak.
And then we have Tepetak. Sentiotl.
Sentiotl.
Huitzilop.
Huitzilop.
And Mixcoatl.
You are most wise, Grand Olmec. You are now ready for the ancient magics of the land.
You learned your history
handed down
lesson.
To me by my father and his father before him. To protect you from the mighty elements, I must combine your stone flesh with my blood and the magics of the earth. This will create a temporary magical barrier between yourself and the forces of nature.
How long will it last?
Not long. You must be swift in your quest.
Sounds good to me.
Blood of the holy, flesh of the warrior, married to the heart of the land in a union of protection and power. Hear my prayers for divine conjuring. Bring forth the sacred magics of the deep earth to shield this noble warrior from the harsh elements. It is done. Go forth and fulfill your destiny, Olmec. The fate of our village lies in your hands.
So am I on a timer? Can I come down here and re-up that if I need to? Probably not. Time to walk through fire. Splashy, splashy! Yoink.
Big head.
Big head.
Big head.
Still just as funny. Have the things, old man. Have pod.
I have the pod of might, old one. Here, work your magic.
Very good. Thank you, Sacred One. I will begin at once. I go to fulfill my destiny. May my sacrifice save the village.
Have fun storming the castle. Man, that got bloody real quick. So how you doing?
Although honorable in your sacrifice, the village is still in danger, Old One. Quetzalcoatl has powerful magic at his disposal.
Mask.
Mask? What mask do you speak of?
Death Mask. His power comes from it.
Where is it?
Below the maze.
The witch doctor's broken body. Rest now, valiant one.
Now, I think it did say I needed noble blood, didn't I?
A sacrificial bowl filled with the...
Well, at least now that he's gone, I can ransack his stuff.
The candles give off a powerful fragrance.
That I can smell with my stone body. Okay, so I think they specifically wanted a hurt that didn't bleed. So I guess I have the two things I need to access the temple. Think I should go tell the old woman her husband is dead? Yeah, let's go do that. I mean, she fully expected it. Still, no, may as well be the bearer of bad news. Oh,
She has poisoned herself and joined her husband in death.
Okay. Well, I don't need to tell her the bad news. Her entire family's been killed by some sort of undead god king, and, she decided to join him. Good to know. I'm assuming the blood has to go in this one because it's so messy over there.
Holy One, this blood is sacred indeed, but still, a second offering is required. The heart which does not bleed. Find this, and the door of the temple shall open.
Why do I need the ruby fish?
Are accepted. The Jaguar temple door opens before sacred Olmec.
Okay, I love you, bye-bye.
The Jaguar totem.
I know. Or not.
Stone wheels. Set to turn for some strange purpose. Murals of ancient heroes. What? No painting of the mighty Olmec?
How dare they?
It is...
What? No. I want to go talk to the statue, damn it.
The stone jaguar head is silent now.
Wait a minute. These are the symbols that are on the wheels. my pen. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Alright, so we got the kind of bull head thing. God, this is a pretty awful drawing of that. The crescent moon. The infinity symbol. There we go. I think that's some kind of skull fella. Guess that's star, sun or something. And the fishy. Fishy. It's a Jesus fish. Very much the wrong religion, and a target of some kind. Now, presumably it has to go in the order of the stairs. Alright, that's the moon. That one's fine as is. Infinity symbol? Okay. Skull, maybe? Sun? Fishy? And target thing. Success?
The Jaguar's power is revealed.
Success! Beat the shit out of him! I presume I can now. Ha, fuck your statue. I'm presuming because of the indentations.
It defies comprehension.
It defies comprehension, does it though?
A ruby loaf.
Nice head. Wait, is this a place Max has been to himself? Possibly. This game is so weird. Max has one hell of an imagination. So he's a doctor trying to cure some sort of horrible illness that took the life of his sister when he was a kid, but he's also part Indiana Jones, I guess? Interesting collection of traits this man has. I would not touch that giant spider web. I'd also be kind of curious as to why all the fire is still going on down here.
Could it be? All this time? So simple.
DNA test cycle initiated.
Come on, come on. Hold together, you son of a bitch.
Molecular cohesion affirmative.
Yes!
Test cycle downloaded to DVD. Encryptor sequence completed. System shutdown activated.
Don't you love it back in 1998 when all computers, told you exactly what they were doing? Oh, cool. Somebody cut my brakes, apparently. How weirdly Prince of Persia-y this looks.
I cannot go that way.
Okay. I should actually save the game. Alright, so I'm just gonna let you listen to this funky music while I go get something else to drink and maybe use the washroom. I'll be back in a few minutes. Shan't be long. Indeed returned, and let's have a drop of the old Bushmills to hopefully maybe finish this off. I gotta be close to the end of this game. How many other insane places can they take us to? We've gone back to an ancient Aztec place where I am playing as a god, apparently. Or a warrior of the gods or something.
Turn to game.
Of course, I feel like I might get hopelessly lost in this place yet. It doesn't seem that big, but at the same time.
That was close.
That was close. Yeah, didn't you realize ancient Aztec temples had a pile of electricity flowing through them at any given time? And what appears to be a computer?
This looks like a release switch.
Okay, cool.
These pathways are not strong.
No kidding. That's okay, I wanted to come up here anyway. Because I feel like now I can go this way. I cannot go that way. Okay, maybe I need to go that direction then. Also, the way this place is layered is mildly confusing. But only a little. I got no idea where the hell I'm going. Oh, that's where I'm going. Okay. Yes, this makes sense. I mean, whatever given value of sense you want to think it makes. Wait, this just brings me back here, though. Never mind. Maybe I need to go over to the furnace there. That's probably what it is. What sort of ancient nonsense is this? I liked it better when I was playing as Grimwall. At least I can move so fast. I was like the wind. I get the feeling it's going to be a pain in the ass trying to get past that one. Just probably need to pay more attention to the patterns and not walk into the edge as I kept doing. First is that one, then it's that one, then two. Damn it! It was too quick. I moved too fast. I gotta work my way back up there. There we go. Now we're good. This area is so loud.
These pathways are not strong.
No kidding. So what am I supposed to do here if that collapsed? Walk straight into the electricity again, apparently.
I cannot go.
okay, alright. Maybe I wasn't even supposed to go that way, and if that's the case, God, that's a nuisance. Why? But why? Oh, because I can come down this way and go around. That's why. I love how needlessly complicated this place is.
This lever locks the gate in place.
Thanks for the information.
The death mask of Quetzalcoatl.
Let's take that and fuck him up! Now it's mine. Got your mask. Oh, and Max again. And I fell into a fireplace? Okay.
Oh, my poor baby. You had an awful fall. I'm so glad you've come home.
Home?
Well, of course, silly. You did want to come home, didn't you?
Yes, I wanted to...
Well, then that's that. Hush now, Max. When you fell down the chimney, you bumped your head, and now you're a little confused, that's all.
My head hurts. I remember hitting it.
That's right, dear. You hit your head on the chimney. Now don't give it another thought. I'll take care of you.
Chimney? No, I hit it... No, I hit it on... in... my car?
No, of course not, dear. You just bumped...
Yes, my car. I was driving and... the brakes...
But Max, we've been waiting for you for so long. Don't leave now.
We? Who?
Why, me and little Sarah, of course. Who else would it be, silly?
But that's impossible. Sarah is dead.
Sarah! Max is home.
Max! You're home, you're home!
Why is she flying?
You're alive! My God, Sarah! You're... No! You're dead!
What the fuck? What is this? I don't like any of this.
Your tenacity is quite remarkable, you know. Your doctor tells me that you should have died in the car wreck. I wish things could have worked out differently, Max, but they didn't. You leave me little choice, old friend. Did you honestly expect me to sit by while you went public with your cure? No. I've worked much, much too hard to allow that. I guess this is goodbye, Max. I'm truly sorry it had to end like this. Farewell.
That was horrifying. The gauntlet?
Quetzalcoatl murdering an entire village. Morgan trying to kill me. Now I see the connections. None of this is real.
Wait, so even the sections in the sanitarium probably weren't real. I've been in a coma or something ever since the car accident. That's what's going on. Morgan's tried to kill me.
Steam escaping from a hole in the pipe. What is that? It looks like a giant eye. Well, I guess it's true. You can't go home again.
Is it the children?
A tombstone. Chris P. See you in hell. This headstone says, Travis W. Nice goddamn cat.
Okay.
The headstone. It says, Jonas Brunner, he deserved to die. A headstone. This one says, Chris S. One beer too many.
That's why you should have stuck with whiskey.
A tombstone. Your name here.
Eventually, yes.
A wall of impaled pumpkins. Those things will shred my feet if I try to walk on them. A circle of children. Are they playing a game? A circle of children. Are they playing a game?
Are they the non-deformed versions of the children from the first area?
Ouch. A giant clown head. What an eyesore. A birdhouse.
Can I walk across the... No, I can't walk across the face.
A giant clown head.
Or the clown head.
What an eyesore. Sarah's doll. An Aztec statue. A Grimwall comic book. An Aztec... Who am I now? I have to hold on to my real identity. I am Max.
It can be all of them.
The pumpkins appear to light up, but why? Nope. Nope. Nope.
But that worked the first time, didn't it? Oh, okay.
Pumpkins appear to light
got
up,
it.
but why?
Are we good?
My God, they must have been illusions. Everything is.
Did they cheer as they burned to death?
A human skull. A human skull.
Okay. Whoever that may be. Oh, that clown is horrifying.
This game appears to be a test of strength. Hit the board and ring the bell. Got it!
Yeah, I figured Grimwall would be the strongest.
Why are these teeth flashing colors? I'm not putting my hand in the fire. Sarah, a human as... Nope. Nope. Nope.
Does it have to be the same color as the hair, maybe? Is that one? Or the penance, perhaps?
all...
Oh, actually, no, I should probably...
Headstone. This one says, Chris S. 1 beer too many. Headstone. It says, Jonas Brunner, he deserved to die. A headstone. Greg C. He made
okay, I
his
thought I
bed
missed
and
one.
now he sleeps in it. A tombstone. Your name here.
See, I don't know what kind of order I'm supposed to do this in. Like, where is the hint? The hint's probably that, isn't it?
Got it.
Was there...
Got it.
Red, yellow, green, blue. Okay, that's what it is. Perfect. I was just wondering if I need the skull for that up there. Okay, so I need a red, a yellow, a green, and a blue. I just need to actually select the right ones. That one's red. Red. This is yellow. This one here is green. And this big one here is blue. Ah!
The clown's nose has popped out. Now there's a small hole. The clown nose broke to reveal a small hole. The clown nose broke to reveal a small hole.
Kinda makes sense I have to be Sarah for this one. God, that's a creepy fucking thing.
Angelic statue's left wing.
That's cool. Where's the statue? Switch back to Grimwall. He's a damn sight faster than everybody else.
An empty pedestal. Something's missing here. The angelic... Now what?
I probably need to put the full thing together. I just don't have all the gear I need for it yet.
Strong gates. Those webs will never hold my weight. A human at Sarah's...
They may, however, hold Sarah's.
A stone head. It seems to transmit energy to the statue.
Big head.
An Aztec statue. A grip. Spirits hovering above the dead warriors. Impaled Aztec warriors. They're screaming. Spirits hovering above the dead warriors. I could move this thing, but that other statue was in the way. I could move this thing, but that other statue was in the way. A statue of Quetzalcoatl. Grimwall Sarah's.
Maybe I can't quite do anything with that yet.
I have to cut that cord in order to get the piece of statue down. Ugh, big maggots. Strange machinery. There are 4 control levers. The disruptor is working. The grubs have moved away from the grate. A grate in the floor. There's a tunnel underneath. I can't do that. Those things will shred my feet if I try to walk on them. A grip.
I love that it's making me change into all the different things here.
I have to cut that cord in order to get the piece of statue down. The angelic Sarah's and as a grip. I have to cut that cord in order to get the piece of statue down.
I can use SGO on my keyboard to transform. Oh, nice. Thanks for that. I did not realize it was as easy as that. Thank you for the tip, Godhand. Welcome back to the stream.
Stupid. I have to cut that cord in order to get the piece of statue down. I have to cut that cord in order to get the piece of statue down.
Okay, so I presume I specifically need something to cut that I don't have.
No, I don't. Strong gates.
So presumably I can't do anything with the gate yet.
What is that? It looks like a giant eye.
Won't let me stomp on the giant eye? That's a shame. Give that thing something to worry about.
Those things will shred my feet if I try to walk on them. Steam escaping from a hole in the pipe. That? No, there. I can't. A birdhouse.
And the skull goes in the birdhouse. No, I guess not.
A giant clown head. What an eyesore. The stone reads, Jetta Driscoll.
Oh, I hadn't looked at that one.
What does this headless apparition want from me?
Maybe he wants a head? Give him some head!
A stone crypt. It came up out of the ground.
Already heard.
And lid. Looks heavy.
Nothing Grimwall can't handle.
The head of the angelic statue.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. I just need to somehow cut the thing's torso down, I guess. probably need that to assemble the rest of it.
I'm not strong enough to move this thing. I could move this thing, but that other statue was in the way. These plates on the floor look like they could move. I can't do that. I can't do...
Okay. So I just need to figure out the order they go in. I don't know if there's a specific way I'm supposed to figure this out beyond trial and error. Maybe the spirits tell me. But let's just do trial and error. Oh, it's a brute force puzzle? So trial and error is the only way to do it? Okay, there we go. Perfect. I like how Grimwall is stronger than a semi-divine statue.
Crystal monolith. There's something inside. A crystal monolith. There's something inside. A crystal monolith. There's something inside. Their wailing could shatter my eardrums.
This seems needlessly cruel.
A piece of the angelic statue was trapped in the crystal. Right wing of the angelic statue.
Yeah, turn into Grimwall just to get that a little bit further. Now I just need to figure out how to get that piece of the statue down.
A strange hut. Looks like the structures that made up the hive. Ugh, big maggots. A honeycomb. Looks like something is inside. An insect mandible.
There we go. That does the trick. I'm going to have Sarah do this because I find that amusing. No, I was hoping I'd be able to go in for the hole as Sarah, but I guess not. Alright, time to reassemble the, the angel statue that started this insanity.
The head.
Oh, I didn't actually pick up the statue piece, though.
The torso of the angelic statue. Better, but it's still not complete. Right. Better, but it's still not complete. Better, but it's still not complete.
Is now.
The statue is reassembled, and a portal has opened. The real world must be close. I can feel it. I'd better move quickly.
As real as everything else I've been seeing lately. Why is Sarah? I don't know, I just feel it's fitting.
You've come far, Max, but I'm afraid it ends here, old friend. As for these, you won't need them any longer. You failed the children of the world, as you failed your sister when she needed you most. You don't have the courage to save them, nor the strength to do what's necessary. You failed everyone. As I've told you countless times before, Max, you've always been your own worst enemy.
Oh shit, Dark Link fight.
Have to get through those columns. The real world lies beyond. This thing won't let me pass. What am I supposed to do?
Seek the truth.
Glass statue of Olmec. He's holding an orb. Morgan! I'll get past this demon of yours somehow. You can't hold me here.
I like the way that this is framed. I mean, it looks obviously like Morgan cut the brakes and caused the accident, and, you know, when Max survived it, he just put something in his IV to make sure he stayed under or died. But the fact that I've gone through this weird coma journey, and I have this thing specifically that was placed by Morgan taunting me, it seems, but it's probably my own subconscious, makes it seem like he's some kind of wizard? And I think that's hilarious. Right.
Glass statue of Olmec. He's holding an orb. Glass statue of Olmec. He's holding an orb. Glass statue of Olmec. He's holding an orb. Glass statue of Olmec.
For some reason I thought I was supposed to grab the orb, I guess not.
Glass statue of Sarah, holding an orb of some kind.
Or maybe I gotta get down to the Sarah statue? Perhaps?
Glass statue of Grimwall. He's got something in his hands. Morgan. Only he stands in my way.
Okay, so I can't pass this point. So if I do need to get the orbs, I have to get them from this area over here, but it doesn't give me an option to grab them.
A glass statue of Sarah, holding an orb of some kind. A glass statue of Olmec. He's holding an orb.
So, wait, what am I supposed to do with the orbs? Because it looks like I'm supposed to grab them or something. Oh wait, am I dead? I think I just died. I don't know what just happened. Maybe I should pause this while I'm trying to suss this out.
Turn to game.
Unless I'm meant to just walk by the crystals? I don't know. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's how I do it.
You are truly a great warrior.
Thanks, Olmec. Appreciate it. Damn it. I think that was supposed to actually take me. Oh, I'm standing in a weird spot. Damn it. Okay, it's gotta be there in the center of that square. There we go.
You have the strength.
No more games, Morgan.
It's a me! I'm unburying myself, it seems. How fitting that the last one is Sarah. And also the easiest one.
You're my hero. I love you.
The shadow is gone. You failed, Morgan. I'm gonna live!
Fuck you, Morgan.
Enough games, Max. This ends here, now. Do you know that the poison will soon condemn you to darkness forever? Lost to your doomed world. Lost to your wife. Lost to your unborn child.
Oh, damn. Max just want to have a kid? This is so fucking trippy. I live!
It's over.
I mean, that's what he thinks.
Back. It's over.
Head of the Mercy Drug Corporation, Dr. Jacob Morgan, has resigned. This surprising development comes just a few short months after the corporation made its cure for the DNAV virus available to the public. Dr. Morgan's successor, Max Lawton, the man who discovered the DNAV cure, had no comment.
The trial of Dr. Jacob Morgan, former head of the Mercy Drug Corporation.
What is this voice?
Morning. Federal authorities claim Dr. Morgan hindered the drug's development in an attempt to increase company profits. He may even have gone so far as to sabotage a researcher's car, an act which nearly prevented a true cure from ever being found. Prosecutors are confident that Morgan will be found guilty and sentenced to life in prison.
This is a test of the subject's threshold.
Bare feet slippers?
You need them to go on the rides, of course.
Must I pass through the bowels of the monster?
This is a confusing mess.
What? I wish I knew, man. Why? That stuff is for the birds. What?
Who are you?
Why?
Are you memory pathway?
What is this?
Why?
The dawn of the insectoids!
Toad puking pig boogers on this game.
That's a rude thing to say.
What am I listening to?
Slimy squid boy broke loose. Wish I could.
Where is that awful music coming from?
That's a damn good question, Max.
It's got a great beat.
Oh, it's making me seasick. Do my ears deceive me?
What? What am I doing here? Who am I?
Greed. Bah!
Arthur Hill murder.
Bah!
Evil.
My name is not meat.
His arms were red with blood and he was swinging around the head as he was talking.
Now there be a melody any good sailor would dance a jig to.
Enough games. Enough games. Enough games. Yield before Olmec.
We have a winner!
Yield before Olmec.
Oh, don't cry. The music's not so bad.
That evil machine will be silent for a while.
This is a test of the subject's threshold.
And here it goes again. I love that.
Slippers? You need them to go on the rides, of course.
I love that.
Pass through the bowels of the monster?
As if the game couldn't confuse and unnerve me enough, it decides to play this.
What?
Who are you?
Why?
Yeah, you know what's a good thing? You know what's a fantastic thing to end our weird, twisted, incredibly unsettling video game with? A bizarre techno song that crams all of the lines from the game together.
That's a rude thing to say.
Hey, who are you?
Slimy squid boy broke loose.
I'd really like to know whose idea this was.
Where is that awful music?
And if I could find them and shake their hand.
I like this music. It's got a great beat.
Oh, it's making me seasick. Do my
Is there somewhere I can download this song? I might want to actually hang on to it.
Greed. Pride.
From Rock Beer, Dread Zeppelin. St. Patrick?
My name is...
Right mouse buttons, the manling for being the man.
Not meat.
Edge of Oblivion, Anime Chicks, and Voodoo Extreme. I'd like to thank Violent Anime, Mountain Dew, Carol and Ryan, my best friend Prowl, and Travis for hooking me up with lots of cool shit.
Enough games. Enough
Drawing them their computer pictures.
Enough games. Yield before Olmec.
We have a winner!
I also love that apparently, I guess it must be timed that way, and I like to think that somebody did that on purpose. That it's timed in such a manner that the game gets to, like, the end credits and goes back to the main menu when the song gets to "We have a winner." That's perfect. If that was intentional, fucking A. This person deserves all the awards, whoever did that. Whoever came up with that idea.
Keyboard settings.
Oh my god.
Load game.
Oh my god, this game. Anyway, it's done. I beat it. It took me 3.5 hours tonight, probably longer than it should have, but I beat it.
Turn to quit game. Quit game.
Okay. That's Sanitarium. If nothing else, I wanted to finish that before the end of... I don't know, I might have one more thing I might want to do that's spooky related. If not, this might be it. This I might hold, like, this is done. This is it until next Halloween. Honestly, I think that might be the best way to end it. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. I think that might be the best way to end it, because oh my god. I was not, well, I mean, for a start, I wasn't expecting half of what happened in this game. And I certainly wasn't expecting the end credit theme. So what the fuck was that? What was that? Brilliance is what that was. But anyway, like, I'd never really heard of Sanitarium before. I think back in the day I did see ads for it in video game magazines, but that was it. Like, I've never played it before. I never would have thought to buy it. This is one of the several games, like 90% of the games I have on GOG, I got for free. Because they just give games away, like, hand over fist sometimes. And this is one of the games I got. And it's still pretty obtuse, because it is a point-and-click adventure from the 90s. But it wasn't as bad as it could have been. I did have to look up the solutions for a few things. But some of it did kind of make sense in its weird, absurd logic that it happens to, deal with, I guess. And I don't know, I just thoroughly enjoyed it. Like, I don't know if I'm ever going to go back to play it again, but I do love a game that you play it, you experience it, and you're like, I have never seen anything quite like that. I had no idea where this story was going. I mean, I suppose it's kind of cliche that it turns out, oh, you were in a coma the whole time, but it did keep you guessing from start to finish. And I like how they pieced everything together, and every one of the weird dream worlds did have something to do with the actual plot. Now, the only thing that's not expressly stated, but I figure must actually be the case, is I can only imagine that part of the reason why Max was so adamant that he find the cure for that and that he get it to work is that, I mean, sure, it was because his sister died at such a young age, but there was nothing he was able to do about that. But I suppose it's entirely possible that his unborn child would have gotten the same disease if it's, like, you know, if it runs in family lines. It may have skipped him, but his child could have had it, so that would be more of the reason why he was working so damn hard to get it done, you know? And of course, you know, Morgan, representing corporate clinical greed, doesn't want it actually to be cured because his company makes more money off of managing it as much as they can. So there's that little bit of social commentary thrown in there too. And I also like the fact that you can also kind of feel bad for Morgan too. It only happens once, but you get that brief snippet where you see what kind of a horrible asshole his father was, that, you know, that kind of gives you some idea as to why he ended up the way he did and why he would resort to murder to shore up his bottom line. Overall, I think this was a fantastic game. This is a game that I never would have played if not for the fact that GOG just gave it to me for free. And honestly, if now granted, if you watch this from start to finish, I don't know if there's much point in actually getting it yourself, but as far as point and click games go, this is one of the best I've played, and it's a very unique, unsettling experience, and I'm glad I played it. So, that being said, I'm going to stream again tomorrow, but I was kind of thinking about maybe throwing in something else that's kind of Halloween related. I don't think I'm going to do that now. I feel like this is a good way to end off the Spooktacular, and I'll just save whatever else I have for a later date, either next year or I might throw in some horror games throughout the course of the year, because let's face it, there's no shortage of horror games. I've got plenty to choose from next year. So, I think I am going to flip back over to our lovely little Halloween penguin, and we're going to leave him there for now. Because, of course, as is tradition, we need to close this off right. So, if you'd like to stick around to give it a little listen, we have ourselves the tried and true Spooktacular finale by one Spike Jones. And I feel like this is a good time to play it, to finally close off the 2024 Spooktacular. And if you happen to stop by to watch this stream or any of the streams, I thank you very much for doing so. And hopefully we'll see you fine folks again next time, next year for the Spooktacular, and probably tomorrow when I get back to our regularly scheduled programming. But until then, I wish you a farewell, good night, and I hope you have some spooky dreams. Here is the finale. After that is done, I shall bid you adieu.
We hope that all of you know this jive does not resemble a thing alive. To Dracula I drink a toast.
Vampire, I dig you the most. We trust our songs have set you at ease, those good old haunting melodies. We've done our very best, it's true, to scare the life out of you.
People say that I'm very cruel. They even call me a gory ghoul. They don't understand why I rob the dead. I'm only trying to get ahead.
I'm just like Dr. Jekyll, they say. Creating monsters is my forte. If you are ill, here's what I'll do. I'll make a new man out of you.
Mommy, before I go to bed, there's something I'd like to know. Where did I come from? Tell me, please. The bat brought you, now go to sleep.
If you've enjoyed our scary tale, it's time you monsters get out and wail.
The moon is bright.
It's full tonight. A happy nightmare to you.
Happy nightmare to you.
Happy nightmare to you. Happy nightmare to you.
And a happy nightmare to you. 1.